What's going on, guys? This is Barker, back with another NBA video talking about the NBA, and you know I had to rock the University of Michigan shirt. University of Michigan is kicking Washington's ass right now. Hopefully they don't choke, because Michigan teams have been known to do that, but right now it's looking good after halftime. But I'm not talking about the University of Michigan. Today I'm talking about the failure of Sekou Doumbouya on the Detroit Pistons, and what exactly happened, and can he blossom on the Brooklyn Nets? So, if you don't know much about Sekou Doumbouya, there was a lot of hype around him in the 2019 NBA draft. Before the draft, he was projected to be a top 10 pick in the 2019 NBA draft, and if you don't know who was in the 2019 NBA draft, you got guys like Zion, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. There's a lot of good players that were in the 2019 NBA draft. And the Detroit Pistons were able to get Sekou Doumbouya, a guy projected at top 10, at number 15. He fell down in the draft. We were able to get him. A lot of people said he is a future Pascal Siakam. That's what a lot of people compared him to. But obviously he was a raw prospect. We drafted him at, I believe, 18 years old. Currently he's 20, so I'd assume he was 18 when we drafted him. And he also had a solid rookie season. He didn't get the most playing minutes, but when he played good. His career high, his rookie season, as my cat knocks off my cord, was 24 points in a game. At 18 years old, that is good. Maybe he might have just turned 19, but I believe he was 18 and scored 24 points. That is good for a raw prospect that we're drafting, not expecting much until later into his career. Like I said, and that's going to be a main point of Sekou's career, is that he's a prospect. It's going to take time. But he showed a lot of potential. Like I said, having a 24-point game, having an 11-rebound game his rookie year. He looked very solid. And the man who drafted him was Ed Stefanski, the old GM. And as you know, if you keep up with Pistons news, we have a new GM, Troy Weaver, who has completely dismantled everything Ed Stefanski has done. Clearly, Troy Weaver is not a fan of what Ed has done, because not a single player that Ed has either drafted or acquired onto the team is on the team anymore. That's how much Troy Weaver did not like what Ed Stefanski was doing in Detroit. And if you don't know, obviously Sekou got traded to the Brooklyn Nets with Jahlil Okafor for Deandre Jordan, and then the Pistons just waived Deandre and he joined the Lakers. So Sekou basically got traded for nothing. I think we got like a late second round pick from the Nets in 2024. So really, we got a couple $1 million to, because obviously we had to pay off DeAndre. But we gave up on a 20-year-old, on a rebuilding team. I'm not a big fan of what Troy Weaver did. I understand we had to make room because we signed Hamidou Diallo, but I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this. And Sekou's second season in the league, he kind of looked exactly the same his rookie year. He still really can't shoot the 3 ball and still needs to improve a lot on the offensive end. But he shows a lot of potential, and like I said, he is 20 years old. It's gonna take some time for him to be a solid NBA player. And I hope him all the best on the Brooklyn Nets, but that is not a good situation for Sekou Doumbouya, because first off, he's not going to get any playing minutes besides trash minutes. He's mainly just going to play in the G League, and even if he gets good enough to play, most likely the Nets are just going to have all these star veterans that are going to take his spots, because they're going to sign for cheap, because they're going to want to try to win a ring with Durant, Harden, and Kyrie. I feel bad for Sekou, because I still think he can be a solid NBA player. He just needs to be given the opportunity and the time to grow as a player. Let me know what you guys think about Sekou Doumbouya. Is it time to write him off as a bust? Or does he have the potential to be a future all-star or potentially just a good role player? Let me know in the comments. Like the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I make NBA videos all the time. I'm not stopping anytime soon. Road to 300. Peace.